Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Darwin. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Osimhen. Cleared without hesitation. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gaizka Mendieta. Neymar. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out of play for a throw. Valverde. And that was very necessary. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Darwin. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Owen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! In he goes again! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Mendieta. Owen.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Always onto this. Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Neymar. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mendieta. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's picked his way through. In terrific header. And one more try. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played. Cafu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, delightful ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's found him in space. Great chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. Ball played for Mendieta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a shade optimistic. Chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still...
And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Barcelona changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Looking tidy in possession here. Osimhen hits one! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That'll be a throw-in. Mendieta, and he's managed to get for Mendieta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Nedved. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Nedved. Mendieta.
The attendance for this match
Barcelona
was
still have the cards to affect this
71,950.
game. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gaizka Mendieta. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Mendieta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Costa Curta. Koundé. Rodri. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Valverde. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Oh, what a mistake! A lot of space ahead of... Can he finish? In he goes again. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution in progress.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Szoboszlai! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, well played, well played. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Chiesa. Oh, what a climb! It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's been shifted off it. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Batistuta. Baresi gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta. Szoboszlai. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. 4 extra minutes added on, and here's Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. Chiesa. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Stoichkov. And that's it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And here's Batistuta. Fiddles it through. Deftly away. That's good play. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's found him. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of...
Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Branthwaite kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer, and there's green grass ahead of him. Good ball over the top. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Batistuta. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. No, he's managed to misplace that. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he welcomes it in. And he cuts out the supply. Ribéry. He shifted it to the flank. And here's Osimhen. That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Pedro Neto. Coming up to half-time, leading. Chance! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona find a position of real strength. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cleared without hesitation. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! It's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Oh, what has happened here?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Interesting ball. An uncompromising challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. Now it's Ronaldinho. Van Basten tries to clear. Mbappe. Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. And we've reached half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Stood up well to him there. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. Well, the clearance is short. And he's heaved it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckenbauer. And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer providing an outlet. Goes in for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ruben Neves. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it... Real chance! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. 60 minutes played. Messi, great position, shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pressing high and with purpose. He's in here! And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45, el dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, Owen, el dorsal 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Nedved. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Bouten with the clearance. Rafinha. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It'll be a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez makes the interception. Cafu. For Xavi Alonso. Ronald heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Vinicius Junior coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead...
Vinicius Junior! Terrific header! Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Branthwaite. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's played forward. No luck with that dink over the top.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 5 minutos.
There's the hit! Dispatched clinically. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely weighted ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Can he finish? Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nakata. Mbappe. Maldini cuts it out. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely measured pass. Chouameni, and the pass is intercepted. That has been slung wide. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, great chance! He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's straight offside. And here's Batistuta, Osimhen. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's cut it out. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Osimhen! And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 20 minutes is number 9, Ronaldinho.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Some resolute defending there. Pedro Neto.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. So, what can they make of this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's the throw. Costa Curta. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. Picked out brilliant. Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Nakata cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osimhen. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And Batistuta! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's really well manoeuvred.
2 added minutes has been
Beckenbauer,
indicated.
and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen. Tchouameni. Well read, nice interception. Cafu getting this one clear. Van Bouten. Koundé. Gravenberch. To Messi. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way.
Substitution in progress.
Gravenberch.
That was lovely, that.
Gravenberch has got himself a free kick. Koundé. He's in space and looking for options. Batistuta.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match
good
was
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pedro Neto. Beckenbauer. Oh, that was vital. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Mbappe. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's been drilled in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
A couple of changes then in quick
Messi.
succession. So,
Coming
time
on
for
the
a
field
potential
is
game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decisions.
Heads it! So close to drawing level.
Tchouaméni knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Now it's Guti. Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Guti! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and consider... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's gone loose. Oh, what a ball! Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. This might spell danger. Chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now that's well seen too. Tonali. Nedved cuts out the pass. Owen. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. 5 minutes to add. And it's Guti. Looks to go up and over. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Just a quick announcement. It is now time for our special lottery.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found a way through. Nedved. Keeper sees it all the way. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And he's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ronaldinho. Great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Ronald. Oh, shooting chance! Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Romario. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé stood his ground strongly. And it's Nedved. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Maldini. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pedro Neto attempts a clearance. Oh, that was vital. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shapes to shoot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Romario. And he's on his way! Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Played back in. Pedro Neto with the clearance. Beckenbauer. And it's Batistuta for Pedro Neto. Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception. Pedro Neto. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's in on goal. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And somehow it stayed out. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. Osimhen, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Romario. Pinches it off him. Osimhen.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is great defending, so alert.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
And he's managed to get free. Rafinha tries a shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fiddles it through. Romario. Nedved. Oh, what a climb! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nedved, good strong midfield running here. Just about up to the hour now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nedved. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedro Neto. Looking for the run. Cafu plays it in. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pedro Neto. Van Dijk. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is masterful defending. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Bouten. Beckenbauer. Who's under a lot of pressure there. And the counter is on. Rafinha. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 45, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, Owen, el dorsal 21, Roberto Carlos.
Just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. He's got the shot away! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Maldini. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the runner. Nedved.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Owen. Owen! Always going over the top.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram gets over and intercepts. He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many?
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 88 el dorsal 22. Se va a llevar a cabo
So
un
there's going to
cambio
be
de
another
jugadores.
change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. That's a decent clearance. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Osimhen. And the shot! He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Maradona. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Osimhen. Can he spark a counter here?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's had it nicked away. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Chance! Well, there's the clearance.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great, and the shot! And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in. Can he finish? That's another chance. It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar plays it in. Cafu with the clearance. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Great chance! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Maradona. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gnabry showing great feet there. Terrific header! Cafu clears it away, just eases him off the ball. He's through here. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Hernandez. Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Batistuta. Big chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Batistuta. And through to the goalkeeper. And now the breakaway. And it's Maradona. Maldini. Gently done. Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Batistuta. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. Well, it's Batistuta. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45. Será
Here we go again.
por el dorsal 18.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedro has a goal! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar. Beckham. It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neymar. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! Ronaldinho. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams, it's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 4.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
628 espectadores.
60 minutes played. Ronaldinho. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Neymar. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Corner number 3 coming up.
17 serán sustituidos por
Van Bouten
el
gets it
dorsal
away.
25. Messi.
And he's made sure that's
El
not getting
dorsal
through.
21. Roberto
Barcelona
Carlos.
are
Se
looking
marca
to
el
go
cambio
forward
de
now.
jugadores.
And he's intervened well there. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gnabry, he has found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others.
Se
What a
va llevar
waste.
cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Mbappe might just make this. Time and again they are repelled. And that has been cut short. That's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. Nedved. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Musiala. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's let fly. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez. Messi. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that is a little undercooked. Musiala. Rafinha! Brought out the best in the keeper. So their fourth corner of the game.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Hakimi.
descuento.
Great hit! Oh, denied at the last. Beckham standing over it. He's had a hit! Cafu. Out of play for a throw. There will be 4 extra minutes. Pedri. That's a little off target. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. Well timed, excellent interception. He's found, and Batistuta! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Gets his pass away. Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 3 minutes is number 10, Pedro Neto.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Could be danger here. And a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Maldini. Van Bouten. Maldini. Van Bouten. And back to the goalkeeper. Cafu. Darwin. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pedro Neto. Shapes to shoot! Has another go! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Interesting ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And can he finish it? Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And claimed it back swiftly. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That looks a good ball through. And he's heaved it away. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. Maradona. Oh, that is Cristiano Ronaldo! We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Thuram gets over and intercepts. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! Cafu deals with that comfortably. And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
It's Maradona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maradona. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot could be on. Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Pedro Neto. Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Out for a throw. Here's a man in form. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Petit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Batistuta can get it clear. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, there's the clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That has been cut short. It's Maradona! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Maradona. Driving through the middle. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had a hit!
La asistencia a este partido
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini gets a foot in here. Pedro Neto. Now it's Osimhen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Di Marco, not the most accurate pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's away. He's one-on-one! Oh, he couldn't quite make it. That pass isn't the best. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Gol del Barcelona.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Danger averted for now. Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Great hit! And he's found the net! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
Marcó en el minuto
There was no
78.
getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Ronaldinho, they're urging him to shoot.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Osimhen. Petit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sané. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's beaten the last man. Sané. He's got... There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, he's found some space here. Sané. Maradona. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Sané. And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, how will we look back on that?